you can see who we're here with today. They need no introduction, but it's Sci-Finds and Nicola White.
Right, mud lovers. Hello. Yeah, so we're excited to be out here today with you guys. We're going to come down to Bottle Beach. Historically, there's been loads of excellent finds here, so we're hoping we can get a bit of luck in the muck. Me and Nick have been here quite often, and I know you guys like to come here as well. So there's loads of stuff to find. Can't wait to get going.
Yeah, I'm really excited to meet you both, and I've been looking forward to this for a long time. And yeah, hoping to find something really good today.
Let's do it.
Let's fingers crossed, and we'll all get some luck in the muck.
Sure we will.
Beautiful big white bead. To be a cod marble. Yep, a nice battered cod marble. There's a broken one of those of the little clay pipe man.
Oh, it's melted. That was like a dish.
Yeah, I mean there's a bucket list find and it's whole.
I think the end's a bit broken.
Oh, it's got embossing.
Oh, it's so melted.
Clean it.
We're here with Nicola White and Sci-Finds. They're in the mud. We're not very good at mud. Since Kate got stuck in the mud, we're a bit scared of mud. Doesn't make us great mudlarkers. We're more mud skimmers. Oh, it's a cod marble. Oh,
What does it say?
that's so cool that it's so melted like that. Something street.
Yeah, Nassau Street.
Ah.
That's cool. We can
Clean it inside and it would be very difficult. That's so cool. Oh, little clay marble. It's a quarter of a dog's head.
Oh, it's got the measurements. Careful with that, yeah, 150, 80.
Oh.
I came to the water to film arty shots and I just found this. And it's like detailed, sorry, it's detailed, and it's got a hole all the way through, but I can't figure out what it would have been. But it's beautiful. Okay, this looks promising. This looks promising. Please don't be broken. Oh, I think I can feel. Oh!
Is that a pipe?
Yeah, it's the stem. It's the stem of a claw pipe.
The rest of it's not there.
The
then?
rest of it's not there, no.
That is beautiful though.
Is that an acorn? Oh, it's an acorn. That's wonderful for craft. I like that a lot.
Ooh.
It's an acorn. And a piece of pottery with a phoenix on it. That's cool.
Big lens. It's a bird. Be good with the tail.
Oh,
Is it? It has to be.
She's gonna be. She's gonna be.
It's that very large round thing. What's that, Kate? No.
I don't know.
It's a very large ball. It's a giant marble. Some more Freemasons pottery. It's the same as we found before. I'll have to remember. I have to go back and look at the film, remember what it was. There's a restaurant, I think. That's quite creepy though. As I said, my eyes aren't working. Yeah, he's literally lost the top of his head.
Is it going to have a top? Oh, it's chipped. No, I won't take it. I'll put it back in to keep it protected though, in case someone else wants it. Right, third one of the day. They've been getting progressively more whole. Do you think it's going to be whole?
Do you need a tool?
It might be alright. This will be the tiniest one I've ever found. I got it.
Oh.
Yay, it is complete. Oh, lovely little
Ink.
little
Oh, blacking.
blacking. Stoneware pot, tiny, but lovely, adorable. Nice. Is this going to have any sort of features? Oh, there's an... I imagine that is probably Jesus. So this pipe was sticking up, there was just this tiny piece of pipe stem, and I wiggled it a bit. But I thought there could have been something on it, but I wasn't convinced, so I didn't film it. And out popped our complete one. Well, not complete, obviously. It was obviously missing its stem, but complete bowl. So that's nice.
Well, Nick was just looking at something that she'd actually dropped earlier, and I spotted what she would probably have found, a little clay pipe.
No, the weird thing is I picked up that bit of glass bottle earlier. It's got something syrup on it, I think.
Oh, nice. This one's got a couple of maker's mark. Oh, has it?
That's really funny.
Do you want it?
Do I want it? Well, of course I do. If you don't want it,
Yeah, it's got a little maker's mark on it.
don't you want it?
Yeah. It's been polite. I thought you should say, oh, I've got plenty, you keep it. You can have it if you want, Nick.
Oh, is it got a maker's mark on the front of the bowl?
Oh, it has.
Yes! Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah, Ford. I've seen these before, but I can't remember where they're from, but Ford, nice little pipe.
Oh,
Yeah.
look.
Of course you can.
Oh, nice.
We were just saying how many stems there were, and
Yeah,
you
lovely.
would have found that. You can keep it if you really want, I don't mind.
No, you keep it. It's yours. You found it.
Oh, thanks. You're running shorter pipes these days, I heard.
I know.
Well, Nick, you know what you got to do now, don't you? You've got to beat me in the pipe race.
I have. I need to find a pipe
Actually, no,
now.
you did find a bit of a bowl, so you're half up.
I'm half up. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of time, haven't we?
Yeah.
And
And there they are. There are Kate and Fleur, aka Kit and Caboodlers. Let's go and say hello. Afternoon, ladies. Hello. How are we doing?
Yeah.
You found some bits and pieces?
Yeah, I just pulled a paper pole out of the ground, but it was only that much sticking out. That was a nice surprise.
Snap.
Hey, nice. Oh, yours has got something on it though.
Little something about Ford.
Nice. Yeah. Mum found a whole doll's head though, which is always
Oh,
nice.
beautiful.
Doll out of that, 'cause
gorgeous.
Excellent.
It's the first one I found that's not broken.
Sweet.
I found a really melted
Oh, wow.
torpedo
Oh,
bottle,
wow.
but it's just quite
You can use
satisfying. You
it
can
for
still
That's-
displaying, yeah.
the cafe.
Nassau Street.
That's really cute.
Nice one. Oh, we'll carry on searching, see what else we can find.
It's got no head.
It doesn't have a head.
Why doesn't he have a head or legs? I've got a head, just have to get on it. Oh, look. It's of the day, the headless things and the heads.
Look!
Where's the head?
There she is with her hat on. Love. Oh, hello. And I found, I think that's part of Jesus.
I think it is.
It's a broken, would have been a pink bead. And I'm showing you, I think I see another bead here, a red one. Beads. A beautiful big terracotta bead. Oh, that is just...
So this is what I found. This is a little hair restorer. Mrs. S.A. Allen's, right? World hair restorer from New York.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, so nice Victorian. I think that might be an amber or maybe green.
Ooh.
Okay, so this.
Oh, it's an eye bar.
And it's obviously cold baked blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually got a maker's mark as well.
Oh, wow.
Research on that.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
it's worth walking out into the deep mud for that.
Uh-huh, definitely.
It's a safeguard site by Optray. So you should be able to work out who they are. Optrex.
What's that? What does it say?
It says DS Shoals.
Is it a shoe? Dr. Scholl's, that's shoes.
No.
Yeah, skull, shoes.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, DS, Scholl's are shoes though. So it's like some sort of shoe insert or a former for soles. Is it a good marble? Oh, oh, this is the spot then. Wow, it's glittery.
Wow, look at that bead.
That's really pretty. It's very glistening.
Beautiful bead that is. That is so swirly. It looks like a planet.
Well, it's very sparkly too.
Very sparkly. But it's glass.
Nice. This is a good spot. We should look round to closer. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Have a look. I think it's a button, isn't it? Button missing its shank. A beautiful French jet button.
Oh yeah, I see.
Very funky stopper. Ooh, what does it say? Oh, it's a... Oh, wow! Registered number 600-6343, July 20th, 1881.
Really?
I don't know if that means the company was registered. I'm not sure this bottle stop is. But look how beautiful. It's blue.
It's tiny.
It's tiny. It would have been such an adorable Charlotte as well.
That's a pretty bead. Oh, it's a whole tiny child's plate. Oh no!
What is it? Oh gosh, what is it?
It's another wonky on the way.
And we were talking about eyes with sci-fi.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about I need to find another one.
We need to find another one.
And I found a whole doll's plate. This was all just on film just then. I was just wandering around. I found another teddy bear eye. I'm not sure if it's working. It's getting a bit dark. Hi there. Is it that your well is good to hold? I don't know if that's in focus or not. Could you push the button for me? There we go. Thank you. I've dropped the eye. I dropped the eye. Oh, okay. I've got the eye. I've got the eye. Someone's legs. A nose. Not near, but a nose. That's just a bit. Oh. It's partial faces in the moment.
That looks like part of a figure. I don't think it's going to be a head, it'll probably be a basket or something. Oh, a jug. Beautiful green bead. Look how bubbly. That's amazing. Tiny bead.
It's broken, but it's a limb. It's an arm.
Look. It's a tiny hand. It was obviously off a doll's arm. Now it's just a tiny hand. We can use it to fix one of our broken ones though, hopefully.
It's a burnt foot and broken foot, but it's a foot nevertheless.
I imagine it's going to be plain, but let's see how much of it there is, and let's see if the Nicola White pipe luck has rubbed off. I know it's going to be plain, but I just wonder how much of it there is, and if her luck has... No. Still beautiful though, and it's still a pipe.
Here's my burnt leg.
Oh! Adorable.
Right. Cool, that's bright, that sun, isn't it? So if you smile, I can pick a good one out.
It's going to be a really uncomfortable video when it's in video form.
Yeah. Right, I think that should do. Everyone happy?
Yeah.
So I was going to rebuild this one a foot, but I've decided to put her, it'd be more interesting to put her foot in a cup. She's bathing her foot, and luckily it's broken in just the right place. Dry. Wait for that to dry and then we'll paint it blue and sand down the rest of her. Not sure if I'm going to gold leaf her or match the paint colour yet. We'll see. It's set now. I'm looking at it and thinking of maybe using sea glass like bubbles to hide this gap and around the top of her leg. The slightly coarser one first. There she is, clean and sanded, I've decided I'm going to put gold around her neck and her arm and her waist. Actually decided to use copper leaf instead, so I like copper leaf more. And I'm going to paint some size on it. Gone for the tiniest pieces of sea glass. But they're not stuck yet, because I haven't painted them blue. And I haven't done her copper leaf yet. Now I'm going to paint it white. In our well-used plate of paint. Wait for that to dry and put the bubbles in, then I will give a matte coat on the arm to make it look like the rest. So I'll put a layer of PVA glue in. It looks like water and it dries clear. And then I'm going to make all my sea glass bubbles. See what they look like when they dry. I put another layer on top. There's the last layer of bubbles. Just to wait for them to dry.
So that was our wonderful trip to one of our favourite beaches with Si Fines and Nicola White. And they were lovely, and we have to thank them again for coming to meet us. You may have noticed there wasn't actually that much footage of the both of them in our film, but that's because we spent most of the trip just sort of talking to them
About being YouTubers.
about being mudlarking YouTubers, and they had so much wonderful advice, and it was really lovely to just talk to them and like about their process, and yeah, it was really lovely. So thank you, Simon and Nicola, for coming to meet us. And this is what we found. What's your favourite find?
My doll's head. I found a few doll's heads before. That's what I find doll's heads. But this one's complete. So when I rebuild this one, I'll be able to do it properly as they would have done it, which is just exciting. I mean, her face, she's lost quite a lot of paint. I don't know if I should repaint her or leave her. I think I should leave her.
Probably. It's how she was
Yeah, that's how
found.
she is. But Nicola White gave us an arm that she found.
Because she knows that we like to
Rebuild
dolls.
So it'll probably be her arm.
So here's an example of a head we found at that beach. And I think probably most of the limbs came from that beach too. So yeah, we make dolls out of them again. I quite like my tiny stoneware. It's got some fingerprints on it, and it's 100% complete. But it's so tiny. It's definitely the smallest stoneware we have. Yeah, it's smaller. It's exactly the same size as this one. Okay, I take it back. It's exactly the same as this one. So now we have two.
I found a lot of pieces of faces and pieces of dolls. I mean, this one is particularly sad. She would have been tiny.
She would have been.
It's quite sad.
Give her a fancy hat.
But then there's one as well. This one is not as tiny, but I've rebuilt the chin. The chin was broken, but I've rebuilt it. I think I might turn her into a doll.
Do some detailed carving on that.
Yeah. And then there was that piece of face. And then there was this piece of face.
With the teeth.
And then the baby's body. I was going to rebuild that one along with the other one that I rebuilt, but the heads, I needed a head that fits better to the size of her body, but she will be rebuilt.
Figurehead, which is always good for crafting. What's the missing a single eye? A wolf face?
Maybe.
Oh, do you not think so?
Yeah, or a dog. I
Just
don't
a
know.
dog. Phantom of the Opera.
The Frozen Charlotte. Our signature find.
We do find many of those. Little frog. Some limbs, which will be used to rebuild. I found 2 plain clay pipes with some stem. This no maker's mark on the foot, but lovely colouring from where it's been in the fire. And this one doesn't have a foot or a heel. There, yeah, you can't beat a good clay pipe. This is the tiniest bit of a broken clay pipe, but it's the little man with the hat
Ali
and the big
Soper.
nose. Ali Soper. His little hat and his big nose. I have a whole bowl with him on, and a couple of other bits of stem with his face on.
So you find him and I find rats.
Rats. And the broken bit of a claw pipe, which again I do have a whole one of these. But it's just so beautifully detailed. It's such a shame that it was broken.
Amazing for craft though.
Very good for craft. So Mum found this piece of pot with the lion on, and we have a whole example of what that would have looked like. It's a terrine. It's a French terrine. It would have had
Foie
pâté
gras.
in it.
I can't say it very
Foie gras.
French. Foie gras.
Some beautiful beads. This one is beautiful. It's super sparkly. It's got like stripes where it's been wound, I think. It's another very bright, verdant, bubbly green one. And a teddy bear eye.
My teddy bear's eye. Where's the other teddy bear's eye?
It's in the terrine.
Oh.
So we have 2 now, ready to go to make another mudlarking bear. We made one out of 2 teddy bear eyes that we'd found before, called Wonky, so we can make another one now that we've got 2. So yeah, this one's going to have very odd eyes. I think that should be cute. Lots of round things, lots of marbles. Giant, although we're not sure that's a marble.
Could be for grinding something.
Could be. A beautiful melted torpedo bottle from Nassau Street. We're going to use to display things at our crafting station here. And our find with all the history this week was this unassuming piece of metal. And we've got a lot of information on this. So on this it says Dr. Scholl's Correcto Trademark Silveroid. It's either Dr. Scholl or Dr. Skoll, but Dr. Skoll was born William Matthias Skoll in Indiana in 1882, and his dad was a cobbler. He then moved to Chicago in 1899 and at 17 began work in a small shoe shop that specialised in comfortable footwear. And he met lots of customers that had number of problems with their painful foot conditions. So he applied for medical school. And then shortly after qualifying as a doctor in 1904, at 22 years old, he patented his first invention, which was called the foot easer. It was revolutionary at the time, and it was an insert placed in shoes to reinforce and support the foot arch. And in 1907 he founded the Skoll Manufacturing Company. And he went from strength to strength over the following years, and the company's still going today. Apparently his motto in life was early to bed, early to rise, work like hell and advertise, which we think is a brilliant life motto.
We should be doing that.
So that's what we've got. We've got one of his foot easers. So this is probably one of the first foot easers. So between 1904 and 1907, because after 1907 it was Scholl's Manufacturing. He no longer went by Dr. Scholl's, although they went back to using that afterwards. And so this is American, so someone must have come all the way from America for someone that had foot problems. And as you can see, it's made of silveroid. So the advertisements for these said, "Those who stand or walk much or have tired, aching, burning feet find permanent foot comfort by wearing this scientifically constructed device. Worn unnoticeably in your regular size shoes and fits as snugly and comfortably as your feet fit into your favourite slippers. It provides a natural and springy support to the arch or instep, equalises and bridges the body's weight from heel to ball, thus giving an even balance to the entire body. Your feet need this help." So if you see these pictures, it would have come attached to some leather with these little screws here, but obviously the leather has since rotted away. But yeah, I think it's genius, and I've tried it in a shoe, and after trying it I've realised I would quite like a pair of feet easers.
This is my little girl, all finished, with all found pieces. She's made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sections with sea glass bobbles, and I really love her. I think she's turned out really well. I mean, it's a bit odd that she's washing her foot in a teacup, but I quite like that.
And those are the legs we found in this video.
Yeah, these are the legs that I found at the end. Yeah, she needs a name, really. So that was our trip to our favourite beach with Sci-Finds and Nicola White, and we do have plans to meet them again, hopefully, soon. We've got a few exciting collaborations coming up, I think, and some exciting films coming up.
We do. We also have to say a massive thank you to Sci-Finds for the wonderful gift he gave Oscar.
Because Oscar couldn't be there, unfortunately.
Because Oscar was at school, so he couldn't be there, unfortunately. We just have to say a massive thank you because we did it. We reached 10,000 subscribers.
It's crazy.
That is all of you. So yeah, there's a community post with a longer thank you, but thank you so very much. It's so very exciting, and we didn't think that we would
never thought
ever get to this point. So, and that's all down to you. So we will see you next Sunday when we were out of Kent, and there's some more videos like that the next couple of weeks.
It's very exciting.
Very exciting. So we hope you have a good rest of the week, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye. Thank you, Sci-Finds. Let's get some luck in the muck.
Oh, and the cat's there too. No! Sonny! No!